Hello students. Today we will learn about the programming, Java programming. Before starting Java programming, we need to learn what is programming. Programming is a set of instructions, or we can say set of related instruction in a sequenced order to solve a problem or achieve a goal. So the main thing you can understand that if we learn writing instructions, so that we can write what to we can instruct computer what to do, and we can write couple of or multiple instructions in a sequenced manner, then we can consider that thing as a program. So for writing a program we need to learn about the programs, that the instructions, and then we will write a program. So we will write the program using BlueJ here. For that one, this one is the BlueJ icon. So you can click on this one, or you can type BlueJ in this search button and click from there. You can from the list you can select the BlueJ to open this one. This one is the BlueJ interface from where we can write. Now, when you have appeared to this screen, we need to click on new class. We need to click on this new class button at the right and left hand side on top. So we will click on this one. It will ask for one pop-up box opened, and it is asking for a class name. We will give a class name here, but while giving a class name we need to remember that class name should start with an alphabet, and there will be no spaces and no special character apart from underscore. So we cannot use any special character apart from underscore in a class name. Let me write let me write the name as program name as the class name as first. First, I have written first F as capital and then rest are in small letter. Now, in Java, it is already selected. This one Java is selected and class is selected. These two will be selected by default. So we do not need to do anything in these two section, and we will click on this OK. When we will click on this OK, there will be one more rectangle box will appear here with the name of first. It has appeared. So this one is the first one what we have just created. Oh, to open this one, there are two options. Either we can double click on this one, double left click, or we can right click on this one and select open editor. Same window will appear. Now few things are written here. We will just need to delete everything from here. To for deleting everything, we will press Control and A from keyboard, and then we will press on delete key from keyboard to delete everything. Now a blank page has appeared, and we will write the program here. For writing a program, there are few steps we need to remember. Let me write those steps first, and then I would like you to copy those steps in your copy, and then you can write the program. Let me write the steps first. First one. So the number one step, include Java packages. We need to include Java packages in our program in order to work on the Java programs. Second thing, declare public class. Third one, define main method. This first bracket open and close. This is indicates as method. Next, fourth one, declare variable. Now the fifth one, we need to store value to the variable. or we can take input to variables from user. Now the sixth one, when we have taken all the values from user or we have stored the values, next we need to do is we will calculation, and the seventh step is when once calculation is done, we have got the result, we will print that result, and that is known as output. So these are the seven steps we need to follow. Among these seven steps, this first, second, and the third, these three steps are mandatory for every program. Whatever program you are writing, these three steps you have to write. Now let me write what how these steps are written. For include Java package, we need to use something called import. Before writing that thing, I would like to inform you that Java is a case sensitive language. That's why you need to write keywords or the special words as it is written here. Like the if you are writing a keyword and that is written in small letter, you have to write in small letter. There are few keywords or there are few words which are written in capital letter, first letter will be capital and rest will be small, then you have to write there those words as it is. That the first one will be in capital and rest will be in small. Okay, so whatever it is, the however it is written, you have to follow that thing. For including any Java packages, we need to write import. This is a keyword. And there are two Java packages. One is called java.io.star and one is called java.util.star. So for two, we need to write this import twice because with one import we can import or include only one Java package. Now import java.io.star. This one is the first one. Then import java.util.start. Now, after each line, I have given a semicolon. This one is known as the terminator. This one indicates where the line is ended. So, this semicolon is indicating that after this start, this line has ended. And this semicolon is indicating that after this start, this line has ended. So these two are written for include Java packages. These two lines we will write. Second one, declare public class. For declaring public class, we will write public class and then the class name. For giving class name, you need to remember that we have given a name to a class at the starting. That the first. We need to write this one as first. And as it is how I have written the first, F is in capital, rest are in small letter. We will write it as we have written earlier in the brace. So this one is done. Now the third step for declaring main method. For this one we need to write public static void main. After giving this first bracket, we will write string args. S of this string will be capital, rest will be in small letter, and then args. After that, we will give a third bracket open and third bracket close, and then we will close the first bracket, and then the second bracket. Again, we will give another second bracket. Remember one thing: after this class and after this main, there will be no semicolon. Since this is our first program, we will not declare any variable or we will not store any variable. There will be no calculation. We will just print a state string or the statement. string is nothing but we can say string is a word or a sentence. Whatever you want to print, we will write that. We will print that one from this program. How to print that one? We have said that nothing. Programming is nothing but the instructions. So we need to learn the instruction by which we can print anything. The instruction or the method we use for printing anything is print ln. For that one, we need to write system is will be capital dot out dot print ln first bracket. Then within inverted comma, we will write the string. We will write the sentence. We will write the word. Whatever we want to print, we will write within this inverted comma. Suppose I want to print welcome to the world of Java program. And after inverted comma we will close this bracket and we will give a semicolon. Now it's done. So I have closed this one. This main method has been closed. Now I will close class also. So we have completed the program. How to now we have written this program in English like language. That language computer doesn't understand. What we need to do, we need to convert this language to the machine level language or the binary language or the binary codes which computer understands. How to do that? We have already studied about the language translator in computer. So we will take help from one of those language translator called compiler. There is a button called compile. We will click on this. Then this compiler will read this entire code and sure it will check whether there is any error. If there is any error, it will show. If there is no error is there, it will also mention that thing. Let me compile. I have compiled that one. It is showing class compile and no syntax error. So there is no syntactical error or the grammatical mistakes in this code. So we can this code can be executed. Before we execute this code, there you can ask me one thing that there are few lines which are showing dull and there are few lines which are active or bright lines. Why? If you have written any before any line, if you have written this two slash, then that line will appear as comment line and the computer will understand these lines are not required to be executed. That's why these lines are dull and rest the lines which are active will be executed. So since we have compiled this one, let me close this one. So this is the program we have written. How to execute this program? We will right click on this program and select void main, the second option from top. Void main string args. Clicked on it. One more box has appeared and we will click on OK from here. When we will click on OK, one output window will appear. Okay, so one output window has appeared and it is written welcome to the world of Java program. So what we have written in that string double inverted comma that has been shown here. Let me clean this one and close this output window and open the program again. If you want to print anything, one more line, what we will do, we will write it again. We will write that println. We know that for printing anything, we use println. So the instruction given to computer for printing anything is the println. So we will write system dot out dot println, writing first Java program. So this is the string I want to print and I have given three dots after this Java program and exactly these three dots will also appear in the output screen because we have written it within this inverted comma, and after that we will close that first bracket and give the semicolon to indicate this line has been finished. Now we will compile it again. No syntax error. Let me close this one. Now we will run same process. We will right click on it and we will select void main option. Then OK. So two lines appear. One is welcome to the world of Java program and second one is writing full Java program. Okay. Hope you have understood this. So you can print anything you want using Java program. If there is any doubt, just write it in the comments. I will share the documents or I will share few more videos for you. Thank you.